I'll have a drink stop here. As you can see, you get a pretty good view across the countryside. So that'll be Buntingford, maybe Wyddial in that direction. Certainly Buntingford there to the west. And we've come from over there. So we're on this ride today. The route I've planned is about 15 miles. Buntingford, Wyddial, Chipping, Throcking, Cottered, Aspenden, back to Buntingford. And it's what I would call, for me, a gravel ride. What I mean by that is the majority of this ride will be off-road on this kind of surface, but there'll be other surfaces as well, so firm dirt paths, public footpaths, grass, a little bit of road, but not a lot. I do this on a gravel bike. Now, I'm no bike nerd, but I can tell you that a gravel bike is kind of somewhere in between a road bike and maybe a hybrid or even a mountain bike. So the geometry, the shape of the frame, not as aggressive and as low as a racing road bike. Got the drop bars though, so that's where it's different to hybrids and mountain bikes. Hydraulic disc brakes, which is really needed on some of these surfaces. But the big difference on gravel bikes is that the front forks and the back have a wide enough clearance that you can get wider tyres on them. So in theory you could go up to about 45mm tyres on these. I think I've got 35 on at the moment, but the theory is that you could swap them out either on different wheels or different tyres. If you were doing a long road ride, you might swap them for your 25mm road tyres and then back to something for off-road. Now, I don't do that, can't be asked with all that faff. I just stick to my 35mm tyres. My particular tyres, not sure if you'll see them there, do have a smooth centre area, which when I am on a road gives me less rolling resistance, less friction, so in theory are faster. And also I manage the tyre pressure, so on a ride like today we're down at about 40-45 psi, so the tyres are a bit spongy, gives me a bit more grip. When I go out on a pure road ride, I pump these tyres up to 80, so they become very hard. see the sun's starting to dip down, late September. Evenings are drawing in. This will just take us down to Aspenden, and we're nearly finished now.